Welcome to the Mystery Science Theater 3000 Season 6 Countdown. Hi, Justin here, and I just want to get back to Season 6. Now, this was a little difficult because Season 6 is so good, I had a lot of trouble figuring it out. Matter of fact, any one of the episodes in my top 10 list could have been number 1. It was that kind of tough, so it took me a while to really do some thinking. Before I start, though, I do want to pay tribute to Beverly Garland, who passed away this week. And let's see, there she is right here in the Amazing Colossal Guide. There's a nice little write-up about her. She was terrific, and she was easily the best thing in the movie she appeared in the MST3K series. She had a great career from the 50s on up to almost the present, where she started movies, TV shows, like her own show called Decoy in the 50s, which I'm going to try and look up and see if I can find. She made appearances in Remington Steele, Lois and Clark, and Seventh Heaven, and she was just really cool. And I just want to thank you, Beverly. Good work. And here we go. Here's Season 6, all Mike, all the time. And number 24 is The Amazing Transparent Man, which is probably the dullest episodes of the season. It's an okay Invisible Man movie. No, I won't even give it that. It's not an okay Invisible Man movie. Fuck that movie. Invasion USA is 23. Sword of the Dragon, not a bad movie. Number 22. High School Big Shot is 21, and is easily the most depressing movie they ever did. Even more than Coleman Francis. Yes, even more depressing than Coleman Francis. Number 20 is Bloodlust, and I'll take that 1 second here. It's an important episode, not because it's a cheesy horror movie with the Brady dad in it. It's Pearl Forster's first episode. Who knew that was going to go anywhere? But she's terrific, and she and Forster apparently have kind of a riff going on. They really don't seem to be getting along much. Anyway, it's very nice, and it's weird to watch that episode and see how she's evolved over time. Anyway, number 19 is Kitten with a Whip, a hostage movie, basically, with Anne Margaret and John Forsythe, and the guy from $6 Million Man. I don't know, it's irritating, and they make fun of it quite a bit, and Hollywood hated the Beat Generation. That's just it, and you can tell. And this is another piece of evidence I put forth. They hated the Beat Generation. I don't know why. They were so much cooler and... oh, yeah, whatever. Number 18 is The Beast of Yucca Flats. And yes, you get the yucca part when you watch this movie. Tor Johnson playing a scientist who becomes a beast. I don't know. That's just good casting, as Mike says. What a terrible, depressing movie. It's a horror movie about a guy killing people, and he can't even do that right. Coleman Francis, you were not a good director. Also, the short about Puerto Rico is just magnificent. I wish they did more 70s shorts. Okay, where are we? Number 17 is The Dead Talk Back. Number 16 is The Red Zone Cuba, where just Coleman Francis just ambles on from setting to setting and depressing moment to depressing moment, and it's just, they make fun of it so much. Sinister Urge, one of the 2 Ed Wood movies that they did that year, where Ed Wood suggests that the porn industry is worse than kidnapping or murder. Number 14 is Last of the Wild Horses, a Western with Mary Beth Hughes. And the first half, you actually have Frank and Forster watching the movie instead, and they eventually switch it back to Mike and the Bots. But you know what? I really wish they had done that the whole episode through. Very funny, though. Girls Town is number 13 with Mamie Van Dorn. And, you know, her movies that they did weren't that bad, although they're easy to make fun of, especially Paul Anka. Come on. Let's see. Colossus and the Headhunters, a cheesy Hercules ripoff. Let's see. Number 11 is The Skydivers, which is, they really do tear this movie apart. It's people skydiving for like, I don't know, 70 minutes, and then people start killing each other for the last 5 minutes. It's really dumb. And I can't look at a small plane now without thinking of Petey the Plane. Great work, Mike. Let's see. The Racket Girls. I agree with TV's Frank. If you need to make fun of movies for your TV show, the movies better be really bad. And this is amazingly bad. It's about the horrible corruption behind women's wrestling in the 50s. It's made by, I can't remember his name, but the producer of it is portrayed in the Tim Burton Ed Wood film, the guy who produced Glenn or Glenda, and there's a scene where he tells Ed, "I don't make people's visions, I make crap." Well, Racket Girls is what he makes. Let's see, Violent Years, the second Ed Wood film about a denuding girl gang who holds up gas stations. It's very funny, and the opening scene with Servo's new head is just brilliant. This is a great episode. The Creeping Terror, one of the worst films they ever did. A monster that shows up that's kind of built out of carpet eats people for the movie, and then it's over. The end. Codename Diamond Head, let me just tell you, they did a few of these 70s TV movie pilots. I love these. Are instant ones I love, because I used to watch stuff like this all the time as a kid. Sometimes I'd see one and go, "Oh God, that's going to be great, I can't wait to watch it every week," and then of course it wouldn't show up. And I would remember it though. And shows like that was Codename Diamond Head. And number 6, San Francisco International with Pernell Roberts. God, they make fun of that. God, I just watch that episode. Clu Gulager is in that too, and he's actually a really good actor. Danger Death Ray, a wonderfully cheesy bad Bond ripoff with music that will never leave you. Let me just tell you the truth. Samson versus the Vampire Women is number 4, an important episode because it's Frank's last episode, and it's an amazingly dumb Mexican movie. Amazing. I don't know what their deal is with wrestlers, the masked wrestlers. I don't know what that mythology is over there, but apparently they can do anything. They can fight vampires and, heal the sick, and they're like, there's Jesus and there's Mexican wrestlers. That's pretty much how Mexico views things. Zombie Nightmares, number 3. Angel's Revenge is number 2, and it's another pilot that was supposed to be some kind of show. God, it's terrible, and it's so sad because the cast list up front in the credits puts up all these old aging has-beens from like Gilligan's Island and other sitcoms, and then the secondary cast is like the real cast who are the real heroes in the film, and it's just so watching the 70s, you could just see all these aging has-beens and all these kind of TV shows like here and there, just trying to do anything they can, to just get by. And Jim Backus is a terrorist. I mean, that's not even funny. That's sad. And boy, they have a lot of fun. Also making fun of just about everything 70s during the credits. Terrific episode. I'm a big 70s guy, and that was almost the first episode. But what was my favorite episode? It is unbelievably Starfighters. Starfighters, Republicans and conservatives always complain about how artists are always liberals and stuff like that. Well, here's why conservatives can't be filmmakers. The Starfighters, nothing ever happens in this movie. People fly, they kiss, they talk about something, they fly more, they refuel. This episode is, and this movie gives Mike and the Bots nothing, gives them nothing. And they take and take and take anyway. There's so many jokes about the military and the actors, the boringness of the movie, getting online. I mean, this episode, I've never seen them do more with nothing in my life. They just had so much great fun with this movie, and they just tear it apart. I love this episode. I've seen it over and over. And Lindsay's pick is Zombie Nightmare. A terrific 80s cheesy kind of a slasher kind of zombie movie thing from Canada. And oh my god, it's so cheesy. The 80s cheesy soundtrack makes Transformers look brilliant. Let's see. Adam West is fantastic. I just love it. And that's a great episode too. But I gotta get going. Season 6 is brilliant. 5 ram chips. And goodbye. Push the button.